Hello, it's my pleasure welcoming you to live mentoring session on supercharging your project controls career. My name is Preeti Verma and I am community and marketing manager at ProTrain. I will be your session host. So without further ado, let's get into the session. We are into capital project expansion cycle globally. Post-COVID recovery, major global economies in the world are looking forward for major infrastructure expansion and redevelopment, which has now led to the commencement of large construction capital projects worldwide. When we take a global tour for infra project expansion, we have some headlines. 1 trillion US dollar infrastructure bill which was passed in November past year. This will give notable infrastructure boost in United States and trigger many large capital and construction projects. The other notable news maker upcoming project is Neom City in Saudi Arabia. This is planned as 33 times larger than New York City. Of course, it takes a lot of time to develop such mega cities. However, the good news is there is lot to build for those who are in construction industry at the moment. We can't leave Red Sea project when it comes to the list of multi-billion US dollar mega project happening. It is the world's most ambitious regenerative tourism project, a luxury destination created around one of the world's hidden natural treasures. Coming to India, National Infrastructure Pipeline for India up to year 2025 is more than $1.8 trillion. Majority of session participants are from India. Therefore, it is worth highlighting that going forward, India is going to be one of the biggest infrastructure development markets and for a substantially long period of time. We have taken only a few large projects around the globe for the purpose of setting context to the session, and the list of is not comprehensive. There are multi-billion complex and large construction projects happening all over the world in various countries. So what I want to convey when I am showing you all the large capital expenditure plans throughout the world, it is simple. We have so many projects planned throughout the world. This means there is a lot of requirement of talented and professional personnel like you. This time serve as an opportunity for professional communities, but the only thing we need is to ensure we are knowledgeable, skilled, and competent to benefit from such upcoming opportunities. Now, when it comes to project controls, it is the most sought after career in capital or construction projects, and which is a discussion item of this live mentoring session. So let's talk what we are going to cover in this session. Okay, so let me briefly explain what we are going to cover in today's session. At first, we are going to talk about what is project controls. We will clear your dilemmas and doubts on what exactly is project controls. When it comes to large capital and construction projects, then we will talk about item number 2, building project control skills set. In this section, we will talk about the needed skills and competencies required to be a successful project controls professional. And the third item is building project controls career ladder. Here we will talk about a typical project control professional path. This means how a typical project controls career path looks at entry level and how you should grow in your project controls career in short, medium and long term basis. Next item is fourth, professional development in era of lifelong learning. This is the core of this session. We are living in new world, a world which is quite different from our parents and forefathers had lived in. We are into a new world to continued lifelong learning and professional development. The question arises how to be relevant in the rapid changing technology world. Not to be only relevant, but to outperform as well. Here we will cover recommended tools and strategy that you should have to ensure your continued professional development. At last, our distinguished speaker will share his final word of wisdom. I'm keeping it secret until he reveals it, so I will not talk much about it. Of course, the time has come to introduce you with our renowned speaker, Mr. Ashutosh Maurya. Ashutosh Maurya has 22 plus years of construction project management experience. He has worked in various large and complex projects in India and Middle East as part of core project delivery teams. He is a specialist in PMO setup, project planning controls, cost controls, and claims management and prevention. Having worked for leading contractor project management consultants and employer gives him 360 view on the management of construction projects. He has worked in large airports, urban infra development, power plant, university, and office space building. He is a professional speaker in construction project management and project controls domain. He has been serving various positions on AEC International UAE and India Section Board. He has mentored 500 plus professionals throughout the world on various construction project management knowledge area. Ashutosh is a civil engineer by education and holds a master degree in construction project management from India's top tech institute, Indian Institute of Technology IIT. He is a certified project management professional PMP from Project Management Institute PMI, certified cost professional CCP and planning and scheduling professional PSP from AEC International. So before I hand over the floor to our eminent speaker, let me provide some housekeeping guidelines. This session is being broadcasted live on ProTrain, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook pages. As it is a live broadcast, two-way voice communication is not possible. Therefore, if you have any queries, please drop on the chat window. You may also drop your query on our mail ID here. We have got dedicated 15 minutes at the end of the session to answer your queries. In case we are not able to cover your query due to time shortage, we will ensure that we respond to your queries over the mail. Therefore, please do drop your mail ID at the time of asking your queries. We will make session recording available to all our participants through our YouTube channel. Therefore, do not miss to follow us on our social media handles. All our social media links have been provided in the chat box. Oh, we have mentioned keep your microphone muted there. Is no need for it as it is one-way broadcast. With this, it's my pleasure handing over the floor to Mr. Ashutosh and hope you all will have a pleasant and fruitful learning in this session. Thank you.